What's up, everybody? I just wanted to say something real quick. Some stuff been on my mind, man. There's a lot of craziness going on out there right now. Unfortunately, we had to witness another atrocity. And a lot of people out there angry and upset right now. And while I don't condone necessarily the looting and the burning and stuff, I can understand it. You know what I'm saying? I've studied a lot about the racism in this country and stuff like that, and how we've been under it for a long time. Like us black folks been under some stuff for a long time. So I can understand the anger and the outrage that may be fueling the way people are moving out there. Because I mean it's sickening. It's sickening what's going on out there. And then there's no justice. There's no justice behind it. It's just another black man dead and another nigga gone, and that's it. We're gonna make an excuse. We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna pat the perpetrators on the wrist and let them go about their life. You know what I'm saying? And it's horrible. I'm angry. As a black man, I'm very angry. I'm very disturbed. At the end of the day, I gotta walk around out here, and anything can happen to me. I have a wife. I have a daughter. And I have to explain this stuff to her, because she's gonna have to go out there and into this world one day, and anything can happen to her. Women ain't safe either. Sandra Bland, R.I.P. It's not safe for none of us out there. I gotta explain this to my daughter. I gotta explain this madness, to my child. I gotta bring her up right. I gotta put the right things in, because it's a crazy world out there, and it's sad that in 2020 this type of stuff is still going on. And I still have to be trying to explain this type of stuff to my child. It was always my intention to educate her to the past of what happened. But it's sad that I have to explain to her that it's still going on to this day. That it's still going on to this day. I'm very angry. I'm very upset. Anybody that knows me, anybody time that's followed me on social media, that's probably seen a lot of the stuff I've posted in the past, about black empowerment, because I take all that stuff seriously to the heart, and it's just horrible. Some real changes, some real systematic changes got to be made, and again, I'm not saying all this rioting and violence and all that type of stuff is the answer, but at the end of the day, we've tried many other strategies. We've been peacefully marching and singing and kumbaya since way back, since Martin Luther King and all these people, and it's gotten us nowhere. We got a lot of placebo treatment. We got a lot of pacifiers over the years, but no real change. It's business as usual. The difference is, back in the day it was out front. Today it's a little bit. They try to do it under the radar. Back in the days, it was overt. It was very in your face. Now it's covert. Even though a lot of it is being unearthed now, you see it every day. Like it's been crazy that the things that's been cut the past couple of days. You got that brother out there in Georgia who basically got lynched a couple of months ago, and they just finally getting around to doing something with that man and his father and the other dude. They just getting around. I mean, the guy, his son and whatnot, and the other guy. They're just finally getting around and doing something about that. Months later. Then you have the young lady that was shot in her home, by police, running up into the wrong crib. They shooting the hell out the place, Swiss cheese in the whole place, going into the bullets flying into other people's houses through walls and stuff. They killed this woman for absolutely nothing. This woman's dead. Then they try to lock up the boyfriend. I believe he tried to defend the home, but he had a legal gun and all that. And they tried to jam him up, but the last I heard, he was free. He was out. That was cleared up, but. It's crazy that lady lost her life. A little bit before this, there was the other young lady shot through her window. Cops creeping around her house in the middle of the night. I think like 2 o'clock in the morning, or something, just shot her through the window. Now we got this man on the ground, on camera, once again, pleading for his life. I can't breathe. Please let me up. Please give me some water. Pleading for his mama. And dude put his hand in his pockets. Continue to lean on this guy's neck. They've been on this guy's neck for 8 minutes. And not only him, there was at least 2 other cops, I believe, on the other side of the car that we didn't even see, until the video came out that was on his back and his legs. Over 500 pounds of pressure on this man's back. And how are we supposed to process that? How are we supposed to deal with that? And we're already hearing the bullshit that there's no proof that the police did anything, and here underlined it. Here come the bullshit already. The bullshit excuses is coming up already to slap these cops on the wrist and let them go about their life. Fine, they ain't got a job no more, but they still walking around free after basically lynching a black man in this country. So they got arrested. Well, at least one of them got arrested. Great. But I'll hold my applause for the actual conviction and see this man go down, because people got arrested before. Zimmerman got arrested. He walking around free, alive. I don't know how, but he is. So it's very taxing. It's very tiring. It's very frustrating. And we out there, doing what we can do. And like I said, I don't condone a lot of that stuff that's happening, but I can understand. And let's also be clear. There's a couple of things going on behind the scenes that's not easily seen. Let's be clear, and let's not place all the blame for all the damage that's going on us. Because quiet is kept. There's a lot of white people running around out there that's actually doing all the damage, and they know that the blame is going to fall on us. They're what they call anarchists. They get out there, they say, oh, this is an opportunity there for us to run out there and cause a lot of chaos and just do what we want to do, and the black folks get blamed for it. Even those that are sent in or come in voluntarily, whatever it is, to undermine the actual movement, because they know when they get out there, they start doing the damage and fucking shit up, it's going to undermine the point of the message. They're going to say, oh, why should we care about them calling for this and that? They out here being thugs and animals, burning shit down. It's going to immediately distract from what we're trying to get to. The reason why we're out here, because everybody, or the news media, everybody's going to be too busy focused on the looting and the burning, that they're not going to be paying attention to what people are calling for. People might be coming out with new information to help the case and things like that, but that's going to be ignored because they're going to be too busy looking at the looting. And it's going to further demonize us as a people. So, it is what it is. Just be careful with that. Let's be diligent and vigilant in our research and looking a little deeper than what we see to get the truth. I've seen a lot of videos exposing that. I've seen a video of a bunch of white people. They was bashing up windows, and it looked like a Five Guys restaurant, some other place. They was bashing up the windows. And what do you see? There's a black young lady with a bullhorn trying to get them to stop, and I never saw a brother come up there trying to tell them to stop. But they was too busy in their frenzy, busting shit up. And it's all white people doing what they was doing. There's another video of some suspect-looking dude, this white guy dressed in all black with an umbrella, busting out the windows of the oil. Some people, the protesters was looking at the totally other direction. They was over there. This guy's busting the windows. He was confronted and he took off. And they started saying he was a cop. He probably was. Like I said, there's the agents and stuff he planted. So we got to be careful. We got to be careful. It's nice to have some white people that come out and help speak up. But at the same time, we need to make sure that we're not letting others infiltrate and destabilize what we're trying to do out here and undermine it and fuck it up. We got to keep it in check. I saw a video of a brother checking some of the white people that was out there. He was like, look, I appreciate y'all being here and all that, but we don't need y'all causing chaos and stuff. Throwing bottles and things at the people. We don't need that, because again, that's going to come down on us. That's not what we out here trying to do. So, with that being said, my people out there, stay safe, stay strong, stay vigilant. I love you. I'm here as one love and all that, and the struggle continues. The struggle continues.